Being a skinny guy sucks, and if you're still failing at gaining weight, it's not because of a fast metabolism or genetics, but it's because you're missing an important part of a bigger puzzle. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what to fix. Growing up, I was quite underweight. Even before my 5 years of training, I was about 20 kilos or 45 pounds below the healthy recommendation. I didn't magically learn how to eat, train, or recover perfectly, but I learned how to be resourceful, deliberate, and most importantly, train without burning out, resulting in consistent progress. Now let's talk about food. You need to eat more, but you don't fail because of genetics. You fail because one or more of these three problems. 1. You don't know how to eat more. If you don't know what more looks like, you'll stay stuck even when you try. Now here's the fix. Make it easy. 3 meals and 1 snack, or 2 bigger meals and 2 snacks. Pick a schedule you can actually repeat, and ever so often, add a little more. Eating to bulk is just like training. You slowly progress by taking notes and consuming more over time. 2. You can't afford to eat enough food. Either you're not in charge of yourself, or life is a bit rough right now. The truth is, money matters and access matters. Now here's the fix. Go for cheap staples, not fancy meals. The basic carbs, proteins and fats. Or, if you aren't responsible for what you eat / live with parents, then eat whatever they provide and add any extra you can afford to each meal in order to increase your calories. Now, here's a list of common cheap resources generally available worldwide. Carbs: rice, oats, bread and potatoes. Proteins: eggs, beans, lentils, milk and yogurt, chicken, tuna if available. And fats: peanut butter, nuts, whole milk and olive oil. 3. You can't physically eat enough. Reasons may be due to being full too fast or poor hunger levels. The fix: add calories without adding more volume. This means use liquid calories and easily consume the foods such as milk, yogurt, smoothies, cereals, and peanut butter. Or add more varieties, as satiety is sensory specific, meaning if you change between different tastes during a meal, like sour, sweet, and salt, or even texture, like creamy, crunchy, and chewy, you are more likely to consume more. This is the same reason why you may always have room for dessert, even when you think you're full. Meal timing: high versus low frequency. Some people gain by eating often. Some gain by eating fewer, bigger meals. Both work. Here's the rule. Pick the pattern you can keep for 4 to 6 weeks. Try it out. Focus on your eating habits. Do you eat more if you have several smaller meals in a day? Or do you eat more if you have fewer larger meals? Personally, I prefer the latter, as I don't get hungry very often, or at least I don't crave food frequently. So, try it out. Eat in a way that allows you to consume more food over a long period of time. Only you can determine this. Now, let's look at training. How to progress and actually get bigger and stronger. Food makes you able, but training tells your body what to build. So, train to progress, not to destroy. What does this mean? Here's the simple method. High frequency and manageable intensity. Calisthenics weight gain isn't about maxing out. It's about building a pattern you can repeat. Attempting just enough so that you can adapt, but not too much to keep you in fatigue. Here's the general rule. Train movements about 60 to 70% of your max effort, not your limit. And do it frequently because your body learns by repetition. This is how it works. You get neuroadaptation, or your body gets better at the movement due to consistent practice, and you avoid living in fatigue. Many people stall because they either do too little volume or develop too much fatigue. A practical approach looks like this. Stay in a rep range where your form is still solid. Finish the set feeling like you can do 1 to 3 more reps if you had to. Then repeat this effort until it becomes easier over time. Here's an easy weekly template for skinny guys, but remember, this is just an example. As long as you can recover from your training, any split can give results. Optimization should be based on lifestyle and specific goals. No program is one size fits all, so Experiment. See what allows you to be consistent and free from fatigue. Now, this is how you progress. Perform 3 sets of 60 to 70% max efforts and rest in for 60 to 180 seconds between each set and 120 to 180 seconds between each exercise, completing 2 to 3 exercises per movement. Each movement group should be left to recover for 24 to 48 hours between each consecutive training. How to understand your training, compound movements versus body isolations, and why compound exercises always win. Training systems in the form of compound movements build a stronger foundation and has more athletic crossover into other sports. This method also has a higher growth signal as more muscles are working, but it also has a higher chance for nervous system fatigue. This is why recovery is so important, especially for beginners. Understanding adaptations. If reps aren't moving week by week, you adjust either for better recovery, a harder variation to kickstart the nervous system, or slightly more total quality volume via another set, but always focusing on recovery as the starting variable for progress. Fatigue management, the real growth driver. Your body grows when you recover, so manage fatigue like it's part of training. Here's 3 quick recovery rules. 1. Sleep consistently. 2. Don't train to complete a rec each session. And 3. If you feel run down, reduce the intensity or volume for your next session, but keep the same level of ambition. Don't forsake cardio. Why? A little cardio helps you feel better, improve circulation, and can support digestion and nutrient absorption. When it becomes a problem. If cardio kills your appetite or makes recovery worse, you'll struggle to eat enough and train well. Here's the simple rule. Keep cardio easy, keep it consistent, don't turn every session into suffering. Building intuitive fitness. Long-term progress requires one to become intuitive. Don't guess, observe the variables. Are you eating enough to gain? Are your reps and progress moving? Are you recovering or always tired? If weight isn't moving, adjust one or more of the levers that are failing. You're not missing secrets, you're missing the right order. Eat more, support with easy cardio, train with repeatable progression, then recover. If I could build my way out of being underweight with nothing, you can do the same. Build a system, not an excuse.